It was chaos. Our life was chaos. And we're a very happy, loving, positive, close family. It's hard to describe the life that you never wish you had. And we were all torn.
Couldn't do anything. Screaming. Mom and Dad couldn't go anywhere. It's just chaotic. It wasn't happy. I was not happy. Nobody was happy. It wasn't a good time.
It was 24/7. It was tough. It was really tough. I'm sorry. Just crazy. It was crazy.
I lost my hearing to spinal meningitis when I was 3 years old. You know, there's so many things that you take for granted being hearing that you wouldn't think someone would miss. My uncle shows up and he's like, "Hey, do you know the tornado siren's going off? We gotta get in the basement." And I was just sitting there oblivious to what was going on around me.
First of all, I dropped everything on the ground imaginable, and I was constantly having to ask my family members, I have 2 daughters and my husband, to pick everything up. And that sounds like something so little for somebody that's able-bodied, but for somebody in a wheelchair, that is a nightmare to constantly drop things. And if I fell out of my wheelchair, there was no way for me to reach anybody if I didn't have my phone in my hand when I fell. As my disease has progressed, I have MS. My legs sometimes fall off my scooter as I'm driving. I'd be stuck there or dragging my foot along as I'm driving.
I kind of felt like I was just at a standstill where epilepsy was in the driver's seat. And instead of living my life, I was existing. And that was really what I lost when I had the car accident, was I wasn't living in moments anymore. My moments had been gone for a long time.
Literally was like a puzzle piece had been missing from his soul, and Artie walked over to him and fit that piece in.
First glimmer of hope, I don't know how long. Years.
Life-changing. I could relax with Artie. He could calm me down. When I met Artie, I wasn't the screaming kid that I used to be.
It's nice to know that there's a dedicated team at PAWS that thinks of everything, things that I don't even think of, and they say, you know, we've seen people where you are before and we'd like to help. That was when I really learned, you know, the extent to which a PAWS dog could help me. You know, you think of the door, the smoke alarm, the phone, okay, but did you think of somebody calling your name from across the room? Did you think of sirens in the car while you're driving, being able to know when to pull over if you don't see the lights right away?
I do have epilepsy, so if a seizure occurs, Bryce, he stays by me. He can bring me my backpack that has the medications I would need after. I have a magnet for the device that is in my chest to help control the seizures, and he'll grab the magnet and place it in my hand. Instead of being out of it for a day or two, I'm able to get a medication if I need to, or use the magnet, and then a few hours later, I can carry on with the day.
As we grew together, learning tasks to do together, I started to absolutely fall in love with her, and the things she could do for me just gave me such peace of mind and gave me more energy to do the things I really like to do, because she was helping me do things like pick up my phone off the ground or anything that fell on the ground, or lift my leg up, open doors. All those little things were such a big help. It's like she can sense my frustration sometimes, so she's always in tune of my body and what's going on and what I need, and she just waits for the command to come, and she always does.
Everybody has noticed the change in Cal. It's been easier for me, for myself and Cal, for our family, for the school, for the community. It's like a ripple all the way out.
My wife and I will go out and we can actually talk about the things that we want to talk about. We're regaining our relationship, our time together back. Just a complete change, and a complete overhaul. It's really focused Cal and giving him purpose and giving him hope. Cal talks about his future. He never used to talk about his future. And if he did, it was despondent.
They really helped me find all these other needs in my life that I had compensated for, and they said, you know, it doesn't have to be this way. That's when I really felt like it's so much more than a dog. He's a life-changing experience for me. It's really helped me, you know, kind of feel more content. There isn't an area in my life that he doesn't have a positive impact on. Gives me the peace of mind that I always wanted.
I say thank you to him a lot. He is just always giving love and kindness and always being right there under all different circumstances. I don't really remember life without him.
Having Founder here with me makes my family feel self-assured, comfortable, confident that I'm okay, that Founder has my back and she's here to help me. I can't imagine my life without her and how all the great things she does for me to make my life easier and happier, and the peace of mind of having her here for safety.
It's gave me this rebirth of life again, and wanting more, and wanting to be able to give back however it is that I could, and become more, and be thankful for how many wonderful things I do have. Instead of think about what I can't do, I can focus on all the things I can do. He's given me the I can back.